So let's get on now to our next segment, and that is the headlines across Africa. Don't go away. Yes.
Headlines across Africa.
Headlines across Africa.
Headlines across Africa.
Headlines across Africa.
Well, today we're going to Zambia, Tunisia, and Mozambique, and we're starting from Zambia, where we're reading from the Daily Mail newspaper. Now, the headline says, "Take advantage of copper demand. Take advantage of copper demand."
Okay.
The increasing demand for copper, which has seen the price of the commodity rising to the 9,000 US dollars bracket, should be an opportunity for Zambia to take advantage by ensuring that issues that impede mining are resolved.
All right.
The Zambia Chamber of Mines President Godwin Bini said the manufacturing of electric cars is pushing demand for the red metal, which is the main source of Zambia's revenue of exports. Now, Dr. Bini said meaningful benefits will be achieved when government and players in the mining industry reach a win-win solution.
Right.
He said the chamber will continue to engage with government and other stakeholders to make the mining sector seize opportunities presented by the global electric motor vehicle industry. And this will also go a long way in making the industry competitive. Now, Dr. Bini said with demand outstripping supply, Zambia needs to produce more to meet the demand. And this will be done by attracting new investors and motivate continued investment by existing investors who have boldly weathered world economic storms and stayed in the industry since 2000. We deem the coming years to be exciting for our sector. The mining industry remains the major influencer of the temperature of Zambia's economy, he said at a press briefing yesterday on the Zambian mining sector, the next 10 years. And that is a good story coming from the Daily Mail in Zambia. Now we're moving on to Tunisia, where we're reading from the La Presse Tunis newspaper.
Okay.
Well, we have the head of state. It turns out that he has actually gone on a visit.
All right.
It's been a while he actually stepped out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's just been a while. Now he's going to visit Egypt. He's going to visit the head of state in Egypt as well.
Okay.
Yes, I remember when he became the president, and the whole town was very excited. The whole of Egypt was excited.
The whole of Egypt? You mean
No,
everybody in Egypt?
no, not everybody. I mean Tunisia. The whole Tunisia was excited,
Okay.
especially the students.
Right.
Because
Well,
they had actually stepped out more to vote
Uh-huh.
for him. I don't know if you remember that time.
Well,
He was a
why?
professor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you'd say majority of the students in Tunisia, definitely. But I don't think everyone in Tunisia, you know, expressed their happiness. Because obviously, she knows someone lost. And the supporters of this one who lost would not be happy, would they?
Well, the streets were filled, so
With his supporters.
yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Well, he's gone to Egypt to actually strengthen ties. So he went to
Uh-huh.
have discussions with the head of state so they can actually strengthen the bilateral ties between the country and hope that they can support and benefit each other's country to take them to a developing level.
Okay. Right.
Well, moving on, we're going to Mozambique, where we're reading from the Noticias newspaper.
Noticias. Is that Portuguese?
I think so.
Okay, right. Okay.
And the headline says celebrating journalists on the Journalist Day
Oh,
in Mozambique. So
nice.
Mozambique has a day that is
Wow.
the more like Mozambique Journalist Day.
That's commendable.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Okay, tell us more about it.
Now on this day they're talking about objectivity, saying that journalists should be more objective and professional and not tilt towards party favoritism.
Uh-huh.
He was this was actually the press secretary, and he was saying that more often than not, when there's elections upcoming, you find a lot of journalists writing in favor of certain parties who have appointed or selected them. But then he believes that journalists in Mozambique should learn to be professional, and that is the only true way of journalism.
Okay.
Well, that's all we have for headlines across Africa.